This is Gene Key with Skyserve America News. It looks as if President Obama may take executive action on gun control. Breaking911.com and the Associated Press contributed to this report from Washington. The Obama administration is set to roll out an executive order that will expand background checks on firearm purchases. President Obama has asked his team to send him a finalized plan in short order. The president has called for stricter gun laws in the past, most recently in his Oval Office address following the terror attack in San Bernardino, California. The exact details of the plan aren't known, but the move is sure to set off a battle between the White House and gun rights groups, such as the National Rifle Association. The U.S. is trying out facial and eye scans on the Mexican border. The Associated Press contributed to this report from San Diego. Nearly half of the people living in the United States illegally are believed to have entered the country legally and stayed on expired visas. To combat the problem, the federal government on Thursday launched one of its most ambitious efforts to track them. U.S. Customs and Border Patrol has begun capturing facial and eye scans of foreigners as they go through a California checkpoint. The foreigners on foot enter the country at San Diego's Otay Mesa port of entry, the nation's fourth busiest border crossing, are now being scanned. The trial run, which lasts through the end of June, will help determine if authorities expand biometric screening to foreigners at all land crossings on the 1,954-mile border with Mexico. Authorities are looking at the accuracy of the cameras. For more than 2 decades, Congress has demanded but not received biometric screening such as fingerprints, facial images, or eye scans from people leaving the country. Sextortion by a former State Department employee leads to a guilty plea. UPI.com contributed to this report from Atlanta, Georgia. A former State Department employee who worked at the U.S. Embassy in Britain pleaded guilty to charges related to hacking into college-age women's email accounts and using exploited photographs he found to blackmail them. Michael Ford, 36, of Atlanta, pleaded guilty to 9 counts of cyberstalking, 7 counts of computer hacking to extort, and 1 count of wire fraud this week in U.S. District Court in Georgia. Investigators traced the IP address used to send blackmail emails to Ford's workstation at the U.S. Embassy in London, where State Department officials said he was the only one to use the particular computer. The Department of Justice said Ford hacked into at least 450 online accounts belonging to at least 200 victims and sent messages to at least 75 victims. Ford was scheduled to be sentenced February 16th. Visit us on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube at Skyserve News Service. This is Gene Key, Skyserve America News.